Breaking news. Ahead of the Saturday's governorship election in Edo State, activist lawyer Deji has cautioned against federal government interference in the exercise. Adeyanju cautioned the All Progressive Congress against plots to exploit the presidential powers to influence the outcome of the election. In a statement he signed, Adeyanju urged the Inspector General of Police (IGP) Kayode Egbetokun to be loyal to the electorate. And as Edo prepares for its upcoming governorship election scheduled for September 21st, Adeyanju charged INEC to prioritize the people's interests and to conduct a free, fair and credible election, where he also called on the IGP to remain loyal to the people rather than serving the interests of politicians. Neutrality and professionalism are crucial in ensuring a peaceful electoral process. Furthermore, he condemned the reported plot by the ruling APC to exploit presidential powers to influence the election outcome, that such actions could undermine democracy and subvert the will of the people in Edo State. The people of Edo State deserves to choose their leaders without interference or manipulation. Not only the people of Edo State, the people of Nigeria deserves to choose our leaders without any form of interference or manipulation. What happened in Lagos in 2023 will never be forgotten in the history of Nigeria. It will never be forgotten because we saw how people intimidated other people and restricted them from voting the candidates of their choice. Some said if not APC, then don't bother voting. And we know that Edo people deserve leaders who will prioritize their well-being over their personal interests. That is what they deserve. They deserve leaders or a leader that will transform Edo State. Edo State election is just few days away, and there is this sense of eagerness and preparedness before the Edo race. People are so keen to engage in the democratic process and have their voice heard. Voters are thinking about, the wonderful state's future with a sense of duty and excitement. People are talking about the main concerns that are important to them, which includes healthcare, education, the economy, and other infrastructural developments. So some persons are eager to ensure that INEC, the police, must and will conduct a free, fair, transparent and peaceful election that would bring about a greater advancement for Edo people. We will condemn any form of violence, which, I'm sure shouldn't be tolerated during this election. And the people of Edo State should also look at what's affecting them. There are a whole lot of things affecting and there are a whole lot of things wrong in Edo State. That is why it is vital they look at a leader that will prioritize their well-being and look into job creation, infrastructure development, healthcare, education, roads, electricity and all of that. We as a nation, we ought to have gone past the talks of education, electricity. We ought to talk about human development and all of that. But because Nigeria as a nation, we are not moving forward. We are moving backwards. That's why every electoral cycle, we keep on talking about education, healthcare, electricity. That has been the constant topic of every electoral cycle. And these politicians, they've recognized that this is the weak point. This is where we are lagging. And they will make sure they don't develop those areas so that they will see what they will use and campaign in the next election. And other persons will still use that same thing to campaign. You can imagine in other developed countries, will they come and tell the people that we will give you good roads, we will give you electricity, we will buy you transformers. No, they've gone past that level. They are talking about human development, technologies, advanced technologies, technological development. They've gone beyond, basic necessities. All these things that they are using to campaign is just basic necessities. So in any way, if the federal government is trying to, to use their might because they are so eager on getting hold of every state in the country, now Edo State elections is just few days away, and I'm sure they are preparing to, to seize power for themselves. But they should give the people of Edo State the chance to choose their leader for themselves. A leader that will look into infrastructural development, youth empowerment, someone that will, will bring about good governance in the state, somebody that will move the state forward. And that is just it. Who will that person be? Edo State people will decide. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now that Deji Adeyanju has opened up on on this alleged plot, because we've been hearing about this alleged plot from the APC, from the PDP, that the APC is planning on using federal mines. The thing is, Edo no be Lagos, and Edo will not be Lagos. That is just it. And any form of harassment, intimidation from the federal, to the states in Edo will be resisted by Edo people. That is why Obaseki said this election is a do or die affair. Anybody do anyhow is see anyhow. It also goes for any person that is found doing one or two things that is contrary to the electoral process. So Obaseki has even released his own warning that anybody will collect woto woto. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. So Deji have warned against the use of federal might in this election, so that the people of Edo State can decide for themselves. The presidential, there should be no use of presidential might or presidential powers in this election. The police, whom a lot of people see as a compromised body, should also respect themselves. They should act in a professional manner, in a way that the people can trust them, because people no longer trust the Nigerian police, as it's being said that they are used by the federal, might to do one or two things. So that is just it. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.